Lynn, and I'm the founder of Let Us Grow. Let Us Grow is a platform which connects small-scale farmers directly to SMEs and SMEs directly to the consumers, all based on proximity. So 800 million people live below the international poverty line. 78% of them rely on agriculture to be able to make a living. This quote from the World Bank sums up the importance of agriculture in rural areas and developing countries quite well. Now, can anybody tell me the difference between these products? Can you see the difference? The ones to the left, not right, are not as red as the ones to the left. These are industrially produced tomatoes. These are locally produced tomatoes. You can see how the redness shines through. You can see the quality of the product. Now, for a situation of Portugal, there are 355,000 small-scale farmers in Portugal. That's 72.3% of the entire agricultural market in Portugal, of all the farms. Yet they're not profitable. There are farms shutting down every day. Why is this? Because Jerónimo Martins and Pingo Doce and all the big supermarkets have a monopoly on food logistics and the food retail market. Over 50% of all the retail food is owned by Portuguese and French ventures, and they're undercutting the prices of small-scale farmers with their cheap bulk imports. And with their high shelving prices, farmers are not able to reach the market in a fair way. So our solution to this is creating a platform where a farmer, as soon as he's done with his products, he can upload to the platform and do a product matchmaking search for businesses near him within a 100-kilometer radius. And likewise, the SME who needs local products, who needs fresh products, can search for farmers near him. And consumers are able to find stores with local products and see exactly where it came from, who the producer was, when he produced it, when it arrived in the store. And we only take a 5% commission once the farmer makes a sale. So it's free for them to sign up, they get a free business profile. Same thing for the SME. When the SME sells to a consumer, we take a 5% commission, but we don't take anything until they sold. So it's a risk-free solution for both farmers and SMEs across the country. We're also developing a logistics system where we can provide free logistics for these farmers by first basing on proximity, but also working with food waste. So what we do is we go to retailers, wholesalers, even to the producers themselves, and we buy this at waste prices. We bring it back to a community kitchen where we have underprivileged communities which cook it into jams, juices, alcohols, any life-extending product, and we empower them to be able to make these products and help them sell it on the market. We sell it on the B2B market as a CSR product, so we can increase our margin, provide the business, the hotel or whatever it is, with a service that they need to fulfill anyway, and they do their CSR at the same time, so they can get it back off their taxes. So even though we're more expensive, we're still cheaper. These are our milestones so far. We're hoping to launch the marketplace in January 2018, but right now we're struggling with funds. So our developer is not able to develop until he has money to eat at the end of the day. So until then, we stop development. We have the B2B functions already. All we need is to finish the payment gates and add some more functions to it. So we're very, very close to being ready for launch. As we're dealing with small-scale farmers and small-scale producers, we're up against the giants. We're fighting against the biggest companies in Portugal who control a lot of the food market, and not only that, they have a lot of political influence. So we have a long, hard challenge ahead of us. This is our team. There's me and Tarek, we're working on the platform, and the rest of them, they're working on the food waste project. So we have two highly trained and experienced chefs which are transforming these food waste products into amazing jams. They literally taste like eating fruit straight out of the jar. And I'm not being biased saying that. I've been going around all over Europe trying jams and they just not match it. So we'll Let Us Grow and we'll make small-scale farming profitable again. Thank you.